Hey there, Chelsea here, MonarchAlley. I am a vintage lover, thrifter, and part-time reseller. And today I have a really exciting collaboration video for you, a thrift haul going from A to Z. This collaboration is made possible by Becky Park on Poshmark and her awesome YouTube mentorship group. If you currently have a YouTube channel or are considering it, I highly recommend her YouTube course, not only because it's super in-depth and informative. I mean, she's a teacher, she knows what she's doing, but also because of the great group that we have formed on Facebook where we give each other advice, watch each other's videos, support each other. It's really fun, and I really love the group of people that I get to collaborate with. So that brings us to today's video. When it was proposed that we make a video of thrifting A to Z, I was like, no problem, got this. Guys, some of the letters are more challenging than I expected them to be, but I'm happy to report that I have literally every single letter in this haul right now. But first, I wanted to say that I was resourceful and I pulled a few items from my death pile, so I'm excited to bring new life to these items that I picked up a long time ago. But don't worry, you haven't seen any of these items, but one maybe one. Everything else is all new. Not only is this just a fun collaboration to see what everyone else picked out for each letter of the alphabet, but I now have 26 new items to list and make money off of, and that is the goal. This haul is intended for resale. I list on multiple platforms using a cross-listing service called List Perfectly. I list to Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and eBay, and I found a lot of success by cross-listing using List Perfectly. So if you're looking for an easier and quicker way to get your items from one platform to another and really increase the reach that you could get with customers, definitely check out List Perfectly. I have a discount code in my description below where you can get a pretty significant discount off your first month, and I highly recommend List Perfectly. So let's get going. All right, A is for alien, of course. Look at this bleached out, cropped, spirally, hippy dippy alien stoner tee that I found at the thrift. I picked this up for $3. I don't think it's a noticeable brand. It just has the letter H. Yeah, if you know that, let me know. But it's a size medium. It's such a cool top. I don't expect to get like a crazy amount for this, but this is the sort of stuff I love finding and I couldn't pass up. So let's say this is going to be $3 into maybe 15. Letter B is for brass. I love finding brass candlestick holders. This one was especially cool because it has a really large, like wide base. I personally collect these, and so I may throw this into my collection, but if I chose to list it, I could probably get about $10 for it. Now, or I could be wrong. I don't know. It says Pure One on the bottom. It says India, it says $12. So I don't know, maybe more if it's something that's harder to find. But what I did want to say about brass is that you can find this like all the time. And if you can collect enough pieces that you get for, $1 each, you can really put together a nice bundle and make a good profit. I saw some eBay comps of like a grouping of maybe 10 brass candlestick holders selling for like $45. So if you think about it, if you spend like $5 to $10 on that grouping, you can really make a nice chunk of change off of brass candlestick holders, even if they don't match. So do your research and look into it, but these are something that I never pass up. My letter C is this coiled basket. I guess it could have been under B as well, right? I have a lot of crossover, but because of the coiled design in the basket, I decided to put it on here. It's also colorful, which also starts with C. This is a great piece that someone could hang on their wall, which is very popular right now, or it would be just a great catch-all on a table, or, something you could bring candy out in for a movie night. I don't know, but I picked this up for $2.50, and I think I would get maybe 15 to 20 for it. Let me know if you've ever sold anything fun like this. My letter D is a double whammy because not only does the brand start with D, but this was pulled from my death pile, and I hate that this has been hanging out in my death pile. When sales have been so low, I should list these surefire wins. This is a pair of Democracy pants. They're super cute. They are black pants. I think, yeah, they have a little bit of a boot cut, maybe not quite a flare wide leg, but they have a little bit of a boot cut thing going on. Democracy is a brand that I've talked about a few times on Instagram. I had several people like give me shout outs like, yes, that's like the most underrated brand ever. Their pants have this like stretchy thing going on, and I think it like provides like kind of a slimming effect. So people seem to really like these, and I love that they're black. They're really cute. So yeah, these should sell really quickly for probably like $25 to $30, I would guess. And not only was it a double whammy because it's from my death pile and the brand is Democracy, but I have double the pairs. So I have another pair of Democracy. These they do have some stretch, but not as much. The other ones, oh no, they both say this. They have ab technology. I don't know what that means. The other ones were size 6. These are an 8P, and these are a skinny leg. So these feel like more like a typical skinny jean. But yeah, they're size 8P. The other ones with the boot cut are a size 6. So yeah, thank you, Becky Park and the collaboration for reminding me that I have these awesome items in my death pile, and this is probably like 40 or 50 bucks right here in my hands. These items I actually got for free from a friend as well, so it's like a double whammy of awesomeness that the cost of goods was zero. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a fangirl, but can letter E stand for eternally grateful that I met Becky Park and that she lives in my community and that she hosted a Posh and Sip 3 years ago that I went to and got this dress at? Did you follow that whole story? Okay, so E is for English Factory. This is a size small. This dress, y'all, is so cute. And I'll tell you the story after I show it off. So it has this, ooh, I forget what this is called. This like scrunchy, ooh, what is that called, y'all? What is it called? But it's like a very pretty summery, like peasant dress. It is lined. It's white with these rainbow stripes. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. And I wanted to wear this so badly that I've been holding on to it for 3 years, and I kept trying it for different occasions. And I figured out that I'm not a dress person. I cannot wear dresses. I'm not comfortable in them. I'm a jeans and like a t-shirt sort of gal. So I'm going to release this from my closet to the world. English Factory is, I think, a Nordstrom brand. Oh wait, does this have pockets? Guys, I forgot. They have pockets too. Check it out. Boom. English Factory, I think, is a Nordstrom brand. I don't remember, but I got this dress when I first met Becky Park. We live in the same area, and she hosted a Posh and Sip just a few months after I had started reselling in 2019. So I remember getting together summer of 2019. My son had just been born. I think he was about 6 months old. So he was like in the carrier. My older son was 5. He was like running around the venue that she hosted this thing at. And I was one of maybe 10 people there. And I also met my friend Tori there and several other great resellers in the area. And anyway, Becky during the Posh and Sip was doing some giveaways, and I won a box of inventory that I've sold off everything like that I got in that box, except for a few of the items I want to keep. So this, I've decided I never actually wore it, so it's new without tag, and I've decided to put it out there. But yeah, isn't this beautiful? Thanks, Becky. I can't believe that. Like, that was 3 years ago. Whoa, that was so crazy. Letter F is going to stand for flannel lined pants. I know this is probably a weird time of year to be selling something like this, but I found these for a good price. They were $3.99. They're a size 4. They're Eddie Bauer. So I don't know. I felt like these were like a cool, ooh, these could be K for khaki too, but they're not. They're F for flannel lined pants. But yeah, I don't know. I've never sold Eddie Bauer before. Is it a desirable brand? I don't know, but I thought I could at least get $20 for these. And I do know that people really look for flannel lined pants, especially in the fall and early winter. So these are some cute, yeah, I don't know. These are some cute little like chino style khaki pants that have that flannel detail, and they apparently look very cute rolled up. I could see these with boots, you know, and going hiking or something. So yeah, that's F, flannel lined pants. G stands for one of my favorite things in the world, a grandpa sweater. Look at this one. Look at this one. So this is a gray grandpa sweater by Jansen. So I guess that could have been a letter J, but I didn't. I chose G for grandpa. Don't worry, I have a J. So yeah, this is a size extra large. I love selling stuff like this. We are kind of leaving that season, but I'll go ahead and list it as soon as I can. I love the colors that it has, like these like color block, like red, green, blue things going on. It's very 80s. And what I've talked about in previous videos is that when I list these, I just go ahead and list them as a men's sweater, but I model them. And I feel like women usually end up buying them, but in my experience, they're searching for men's sweaters to find that oversized look. So that's why I list it men's, but still model it on my lady body. So I don't know. What do you think? Like, what category should I list these in? I do think men might look for these, but overwhelmingly, I do believe women have been buying it. So like realistically, what else could H stand for but Harry Potter? I found a Harry Potter book. This is year 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. It's a hardcover, and I don't know if this is worth anything or not, but it's definitely the original. It's from like 1999. In fact, someone wrote in here, to Christopher from Grandma and Grandpa, Christmas 1999. What an awesome Grandma and Grandpa to get their grandson a Harry Potter book like this, especially a spooky one like this. They probably didn't know. But I went ahead and picked this up because it was really cheap. It was like $1. And sometimes these like first prints and things like that can be valuable. So I'm just kind of taking a peek here with you to see. It says 1999. It says printed in the USA. It says first American edition. October 1999. So I don't know if this will be worth money or not. It doesn't have the dust cover. It's fairly faded, but sometimes, I don't know, people are looking to complete a collection and I'm happy to help them out with that. So I'm going to do more research on this and then we'll see how it gets listed. I would keep it, but we already have a hardcover edition of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Okay, I'm so curious to see what the other YouTubers did for letter I, because for some reason I really struggled on letter I. I don't know why, but I did. So anyway, I am using the word infant for letter I and showing off some sleep sacks that I need to get listed. A sleep sack is this piece of material. It's like a zippered blanket that a baby can wear when they're younger. They have like the Velcro so that you can kind of wrap them up like a little baby burrito and keep them all warm and snug, and it's comforting to them so they don't like kick and flail and wake themselves up as much. As they get older and they start to have more like muscles in their arms and they can like hold their head up and move more, they usually take off that burrito component. But my son still really enjoyed wearing this because he would kick off his blankets and stuff. So this sleep sack was a great resource for us when my littlest was really little and now he's like a toddler. So yeah, I'm going to be listing these two together because I think they're the same size. This is the Halo Sleep Sack brand, which is probably like one of the preferred brands. There might be others, but it's one that I most know of, and they can be kind of expensive new. And this was just like an Amazon brand, so I don't think it's as special or fancy. Yeah, it doesn't even have like a tag or anything, but I think it says the size somewhere. So cute little chevron pattern here. So I'll be listing these together for not very much, probably like $15 for the pair, but it's something that if you see at the bins or like really cheap at a garage sale, you might pick them up if you're looking for just like some quick, easy flips, because it's very easy to take a picture of these and list them. The letter J is going to stand for junk food. Have you ever heard of this brand of t-shirt? They make really cool graphic t-shirts. I think they used to be more expensive and then maybe they started selling some at Target or something. I don't know the whole story, but this is a Chicago Bears t-shirt. Sometimes junk food t-shirts are like movie references, other pop culture, or bands. I see a lot of band tees made by them. But yeah, this was like kind of a cool, more like vintage style Chicago Bears t-shirt. So I'll probably end up giving this to my husband, but if I were to list it, I would estimate $15 to $20. I did not look up comps though, so it could be better. Okay, here's another letter that I struggled with. K. Letter K is going to be for knit today. Yeah, it's spelled with a K, so it counts. This is a like cool little, I guess, short sleeve or sleeveless sweater vest. And so you can see like kind of the detail there. I actually wore this a few times. Unfortunately, like the little taggy's messed up. It's Dana Buckman. I don't know if you can see that. It's a size small. It's like a really pretty light tan color, and it was a great little summery top like to wear at work and stuff. And I liked the style of it, but then I'm just cleaning out my closet, moving on, bringing some fresh stuff in here. So yeah, knit sweater vest. What do I call this? Sleeveless sweater vest? What is it? Either way, it's cute. Oh yeah, and it has this like scoopy detail on the edges. That's really cute and flattering too. Love it. I would guess about $15 for this shirt as well. I don't know. If you have any experience with Dana Buckman, let me know. We got a little nerdy with the Harry Potter book. We're going to get a lot of nerdy right now. L stands for Lord of the Rings. Look at this Monopoly Lord of the Rings trilogy edition. So cool. I got this for $4 and I went ahead and picked it up because I know that certain themed or licensed board games can do really well, especially for Monopoly and Risk. And I do believe the Risk Lord of the Rings does especially well. This, I went ahead and opened it up. It has all its pieces. In fact, it kind of had like a few extra pieces. I don't know what that's about. The only thing actually that was missing were the original die for the game. There are 2 die in here, but it's not the original ones I saw in the picture. So hopefully that doesn't affect gameplay. But I think I can get $25 to $30 for this board game. I have to look up comps again and see if that includes shipping or not. But I was seeing like some really good comps, and I'm especially inspired because there's going to be a new Lord of the Rings series out on Prime. And so I know people are like getting really hyped up about that and they're getting really excited. So I do think now is the perfect time to list this Monopoly board game. What do you think? I have to note too, like anytime I get an opportunity to brag about this, I do. Because I watched Becky Park's YouTube channel, she had sold the Office version of Monopoly for like, I don't know, $100 or something. I like 2 months later found that edition and it was like everything was basically new in it, and I sold it for I think $150. I wish I could find stuff like that like every time I go thrifting, right? Oh, epic. So this is not at the office level of Monopoly, but it'll still be a good value from $4 into 25 or 30. I'll take that all day. All right, letter M is for mugs. I cannot pass up a good mug set, especially look at this one. It's so cool. I loved how it came with the stand. It's very colorful. It's kind of got like some paisley retro vibes. This is actually a Pure One mug set, so that's kind of interesting. I have a couple Pure One pieces here. But yeah, this mug set appears to be in all great condition. I got this for $4 and I saw comps at, I think around that $25 to $30 mark again. Again, I forget if that includes shipping or not, so that could affect my profits. But either way, I think I can sell this set and make at least 20 bucks on this set, and it'll be really easy to list it. All I need to do is get this pesky tape off of here, but I'm glad they did it because it really protected it. And kind of like clean up the mugs, take a couple pictures, we're good to go. Yeah, this is really cool. I love this mug set too because a lot of times I'm guilty of like picking up a random mug or two because it looks cute, but I do think that a set like this that's all complete will sell a little bit faster and for a bit more profit. Letter N is for New Balance. I actually got these new with tag New Balance pants again from a friend who was giving me some of her, cleaning out the closet stuff. So yeah, these are really nice. These are a size US small, and I like them because they're kind of more of like they have that like dry fit material, but they're kind of more like a yoga pant. They're wider at the base, like not flared or anything, but just wider than like a typical skinny legging. So yeah, these are some great leggings. I think I could get $20 for these. My cost of goods was $0. And again, this is a death pile item. I think when I have this problem, like I love thrifting items in the treasure hunt, so then I get all excited and I want to list the treasure first. And then when people give me inventory, I'm like, wow, that was really kind. And I kind of set it aside and forget about it. Not the way to do that, guys. When you get free inventory, get that listed, keep things moving. I'm really, really grateful that my friend gave me these pieces, and I'm excited to use some of them in this haul and then be re-inspired to get them listed ASAP. Letter O is for overalls. I wonder if anyone else found overalls. These are the one item that you may have seen in a haul from the summer, from July when I went to Colorado. I picked up these Gap overalls, not really realizing that I think they're maternity. The way they fit, they just kind of have this pouch here. Super cute. I love the idea of like a cute little prego lady with her like overalls on, looking all cute. So for some reason, I guess I forgot to list these. So when I was kind of poking around looking for some of the other letters, I found these and thought, oh my goodness, these overalls need to get listed as soon as possible. They're so cute. So they are Gap size medium. Bloop. But see, nowhere does it say maternity. So that's just, I think, what intrigued me. Yeah, O is for overalls. I think I could get 25 to 30 for these. I don't know how to Vanna White overalls. They're awkward. So here they are in all their glory. They cute. If you know a pregnant human, send them my way. I've got some cute overalls for them. I can guarantee no one else has this letter P that I have. I could have used the Pure One stuff that I got for letter P. No. I'm showing off a pocket radio. Look at how cool this is. It's still in the packaging. It says Grand Prix Deluxe Pocket Radio. I love the lavender color. It has the headphones with it. It's gonna be hard to sell this because this is the sort of thing that I love just like to have on my shelf. It's just so nostalgic, and the color is very on trend right now. So I am going to go ahead and list it because that's what we're doing here, right? That's what we're doing here, folks. So I picked this up for $4.59, which was actually like a higher price than I usually find at the thrift shop that I got this at. So they must have thought it was pretty cool too. I don't think I have looked up comps, so I would estimate $20 for this. I do know that vintage Walkmans do really well. This isn't really a name brand, so I'm gonna say 20 for this pocket radio. Oh, so cool. Q is for quilted, and although I did find some quilts, none of them were really at the standard that I was looking for to bring to this haul to resell. So I'm gonna show off this quilted swim cover by Hannah Anderson. Oh shoot, so there's two items that you've seen before. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, I did my best. This was in one of my more recent hauls, and yeah, it's just really cute. This isn't gonna bring a lot of profit, but it was a piece that made me happy to pick up, and I thought it was really fun and stylish. So yeah, that quilted look is great. I will give a shout out for like quilted jackets, like denim jackets or leather jackets that have a quilted interior can do really, really well. So when you're out thrifting and you're looking at coats and jackets, look for that on the inside, flannel lined or quilted, gives most things a value boost. quick story time. So when I was thrifting at this kind of like smaller thrift shop that I go to sometimes, as we were about to leave, like the store was literally closing, the lady had just said like, guys, we're closing. You know, they don't even have an intercom system. It's just like a cute little store. They're closing, and I see a rack of jeans that I hadn't looked at yet. And some of them looked pretty promising as far as like vintage Levi's go. If you are new here, you may not realize I'm obsessed with vintage Levi's and I always want to find them. I didn't. I didn't find them because we're on letter R, not letter L. But I did find some vintage Riders jeans, and none of them had prices, but I knew this shop like prices things affordably, so I went ahead and grabbed them. Turns out they only charged me $1.50 for these jeans and some that you're going to see at a later letter. So these are just like some classic mom jeans. Look at the mom jean booty there. What size are you? Oh yeah. I don't know how old these are, but they do have the tag like in the crotch. It says 11 medium. 11 medium. And I actually am not showing them off in this haul, but I actually got another pair of jeans that were Lee vintage jeans. And I think that I don't know, like I feel like they could be 70s vintage jeans because they have a paper tag like in the fly. I don't know. They're really cool. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about these Riders. They have that great like smaller waistline and then the mom jean look. It's a relaxed fit with a slight tapered leg. So cool. Love it. These are like, I guess people would consider them bread and butter. They sell really quickly, for me at least, and do really well. So I paid $1.50 for these, and I anticipate getting 25 to 30 maybe. I haven't looked up Riders jeans specifically, but other similar jeans that I've sold have gone quickly for about that $30 range. This next item comes with a little bit of a tutorial and maybe request for feedback. So I found this vintage Snuggles bear. When you see this, I mean, do you not just squeak a little bit? Like, come on. Look at that face. So this is from 1985. It is a Russ Snuggles bear. So you can see there, Snuggle. Can you see it? Snuggle. So cute. Yeah, 1985. So this is something that I went ahead and grabbed because all the nostalgia was there. It only cost, I think, about $1. I don't have a tag on it anymore, but I think it was $1. And I thought, okay, someone might be looking for this little cutie. Of course, one bummer is that he definitely looks like he's been through the wash a few times, which is funny for a like laundry promotional product, but I feel like he could use like a little bit of a wash and a fluff up. So one trick that I've used before is to use like this is a suede brush, and like it has all these different tools to clean suede, but I've used this like hard bristle, or I don't know what's in there, like metal bristle, the hard bristle part, to fluff up items like this, like Sherpa items. So I don't know if you can tell. Okay, let's look here. This side I fluffed up a little bit. It took me about a minute to get like this whole section. And then this is the other side that looks more matted. So I'm thinking I should brush all of him to fluff him up a little bit more. I'm not sure if the camera's really picking up the differences there, but that's the fluffy side. And this is like the regular, not fluffy side. So here's what I just do. Let me find the other side. So, backwards tutorial. This is hard. Okay, where am I? I'll do his back. So this is what his back looks like. And then all I would do is just take that, like those firm bristles there and like just do little brushes. I hope that's, and you know, you kind of have to go through it a little bit, but you can see it start to fluff up to give it a little bit more life, make it look a little bit more fresh and fluffy and cuddly, a little less like, you know, abused from the dryer. But this is something you can do on like a lot of different plush and on Sherpa as well to just kind of bring new life to the item. So that's the side that I did not do. And that's the side that I did do. So it's a little bit fluffier. I don't know. I'll give it probably at least a once over and see if it makes it look a little bit less like used and abused. But this is the Snuggle bear. I don't remember what comps were. I think about $15, and I paid $1 or $2 for him. So it's just, it brings my heart joy, and I'm happy to flip stuff like this. We only have a few items left. Are you still with me? If you are, I really appreciate you. I know that these long videos, it's hard to stay in tune. That's why I'm doing tutorials and showing like toys and stuff. I don't know. Okay, I need to calm down. Letter T, we're on letter T is for Torrid. I found Torrid jeans when I was looking at that last little jean rack before I pieced out of that thrift store. I found these Torrid jeans, which actually I like very rarely find. These are Torrid Bombshell Skinny, Feel the Fit, 18R premium stretch. They remind me of the Democracy jeans, that they have that kind of like stretchy waistband. So these are size 18, and they have a great, well, firstly, I love the dark wash. They have some whiskering going on, and then they have like a raw hem thing at the bottom, or maybe it's an exposed hem because it has like what would be the marks there. Of course, all manufactured, but very cool. So yeah, I never find Torah jeans, but everyone raves about them. So what am I going to get for these guys? Like $25? Do they sell quickly at like a lower price, or do they have like higher value? I don't know. I gotta look these up. But what's great is that they appear to be newer and they have like the style name on them. So I always love it when that happens. It definitely makes looking it up a little bit easier. And I only paid $1.50 for the Torah jeans. So that makes my heart happy as well, because my Goodwill charges like $7 now for jeans, which is a lot. It's a lot. I've had a few men's items in this haul, and I'm really happy for that. I'm trying to expand the amount of men's items that I pick up. If you haven't seen it already, I have a full haul dedicated to picking up men's clothing, and it's kind of my experiment with finding out if they sell, what sells well, how to even start looking for men's clothing. So check that out. It's on my channel under the Thrift Hauls playlist, and soon I will be doing kind of a check-in of how have those items done and showing off like what sold from those pieces. But what I have right now is a death pile item that I got from a different friend. U is for utility pants. Can we call cargo shorts utility pants so that I can have a letter U? I don't know. So these are Wrangler authentic issue, real comfortable jeans. They're not jeans, they're cargo shorts. But I hear a lot of people talk about how men's cargo shorts, especially certain brands like, what was it? American Eagle, Abercrombie, I think there was another one, can do fairly well. So with these Wrangler shorts, I went ahead and kept them when a friend gave them to me because I thought, maybe this is what some people are looking for. So I looked up comps and it looks like they could sell for like 15 bucks in this condition, like fairly, you know, worn condition. So I'm happy for that. So I'm going to be listing these hopefully, you know, right in time for summer as people are looking for them. And they've got the cargo shorts here and they have like Velcro pockets on the back. So Wrangler utility shorts is letter U. You know what's a bummer is that some of my favorite items in this haul are right here in the last few letters, and I know that a lot of people won't make it to the end. So that's such a bummer, but I'm gonna show them off anyway. So we are at letter V, which is for Vera Bradley blanket. What? Okay, it's gonna be hard to show this off. So I'll start with a tag. So I found this blanket at the thrift, and I noticed it right away because I loved like the black with the flowers. So, you know, I saw like just a little piece of it hanging and I thought, ooh, that's really intriguing. So it's a fleece blanket. It's fairly large. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to cover my face. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Oh, is it grapes? Do we have grapes or do we have flowers? Ooh, look at how beautiful. Oh, I love this blanket. Okay, so yes, Vera Bradley makes blankets, and I didn't know that. I picked this up for $4, and the comps are looking pretty good in that $30 range. I think this is a really striking blanket. I love like the bright colors against the black background. I'm a part of this like Facebook interior decor group called like Moody Maximalism or something. Highly recommend. People love like dark, so the moody part is like the dark, like dark greens, dark blues, black on the walls, and then gallery walls and floral stuff. So this, I think, caught my eye because I've been seeing a lot of like wallpapers that look like this in that Facebook group, and people are just obsessed with it. So I'm hoping that because this is in such great condition and has that like black background with the bright pops of color, that this will do well. I may even put in like Moody Maximalism just to like see if that keyword helps sell this blanket. But yeah, this is so cool. I love it so much. W is for wool, and I absolutely love this wool Pendleton suit set. What is it called if it's a skirt? I forget. Okay, let me show you. So this is a Pendleton wool blazer. It's in beautiful condition. It's that lovely camel color. Here's the tag here. Pendleton. What does it say? 100% virgin wool, Portland, Oregon, made in USA. It is a petite. So I got this set for $10. There's a little bit of shoulder pad action, but it's not as intense as other shoulder pads I've seen. So that's the top, and I can tell it's petite, and I might put like short or cropped in there, even though it's not cropped, but it has that like kind of cropped shorter fit for like an average size human perhaps. And then it came with the skirt, and it's just, I don't know, I guess I should probably list them together, right? It's just a wool skirt. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get the wrinkles out of that. How do you get wrinkles out of wool? I'm curious about that. But this is the skirt, and it also says Pendleton, 100% virgin wool, petite. and it's a size 10 skirt. So I would definitely include measurements since it is vintage sizing, but what's cool is that we have a few different buttons so you can kind of adjust it a little bit, which is great. So this would be like a knee length, like almost a pencil skirt style. But this with like a cool graphic t-shirt and the blazer. Oh, actually this with the stripes. I kind of like that. That's kind of cute too. What do you think? I don't know. So I got this for $10. The blazer, I think on its own could go for $30 or so. So the suit together or like the set together, I don't know, 50 maybe? What do you guys think? If you've ever sold like a vintage set like this, please let me know because I'm very curious as to even like what to do with this set. I don't want it to sit in my death pile because I don't know what to do with it. So no matter what, I gotta get it out there. I gotta get it listed. Letter X stands for this Xbox game that my husband won't let me sell. I struggled to find a letter X for this haul as well. And I do have a few games that he gave me to sell, but just none of them were notable, really. Like they're probably like worth $5 to $10 each. This one, however, Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse, sells for consistently like $25 to like $40 and up, probably depending on condition. I can guarantee if it were sealed, you would get a lot more for that. So this is your little reminder to look up video games when you're out, even if it's something that you don't know a lot about. Spend like 5 minutes just scanning the barcodes. Oh wait, do I have a barcode? Yeah. Scanning the barcodes on the back, looking up comps. Always make sure to look up solds versus what's currently available because some people might be pricing their items high in high hopes, but they might not actually be selling at that. But yeah, Stubbs the Zombie is one of those games for Xbox that if you come across it, pick it up and sell it for like 50 bucks. You may have seen me put out a video recently where I was cleaning out my office a little bit, and especially these shelves that had just total chaos going on with them. I'm so happy that I took the time to clean it, and I think vlogging it really helped because it like kept me like true to the course. It kept me like on focus. So when I was cleaning out my shelves, I had these canisters that are vintage West Bend canisters, and I decided that I'm going to break up the set. Oh, am I a terrible person? I don't know. I'm keeping the larger one for receipts, and then I had 2 of these T ones. So I think I'm going to list them, individually. There's really no need to list them together, but they both have their lid and they're both in good condition. Sometimes when you find these, the graphic is like not chipped off, but it's been washed off and kind of worn. And the graphic looks really good on this. It says T, and I don't know if you can see on the bottom, West Bend, made in USA. So that's what it looks for. When you get a full canister set, I think they can do really well. These I imagine would sell for like $8 to $10 individually. Although one of them has like a salt shaker. And so that's what it looks like when the graphic is messed up. So I'll probably just like include this as a bonus with one of them. But there's really not a lot of value in this like salt shaker, but it's kind of cool still though. It's vintage, made in USA. It's a metal canister. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. So yes, Y is for yellow canister, and I have 2 canisters that I plan to list individually for, I have to check the comps again, but probably like $8 to $10 each. And letter Z, did you make it this far? Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Letter Z is for Zaya Leggings. So you can see the logo here. Wait, do they? Oh, that's just the fob. Ooh, I thought there was a hole for a second. They have like that moon logo. And on the inside, you can see more. So these are Zaya leggings, size medium. They feel really soft and comfy. They have like this little secret pocket for your key or money or something. They are a crop fit, but look at the bottom. They have this like yellow color block thing going on. Ooh, I like the stripe one there. Ooh, that's cool. So yeah, these are a pretty cool little pair of leggings. They are, what did I say they are? Size medium, Zaya, and they complete my letter Z. So I picked these up for $3, and I anticipate getting, I think, 20 for them. Most things I picked up were in that like 20 to 30 radius, which is fine. I didn't get any like crazy heavy hitters, but I have a lot of great items that I know people are going to be looking for and will sell quickly because they're not crazy priced. So yeah, Zaya leggings, letter Z. Oh my goodness, we did it. So if you made it this far, I have to say a big thank you so much for checking out my video, and I really encourage you to check out everyone else's videos. I will have all the linked videos in my description below. I'll probably make a playlist too, so then you can just kind of cycle through them, but we're all posting the video on the same day, so there will be a lot of haul action to watch on Monday, February 28th, which is when this is coming out. And yeah, I really, really appreciate you. If you could drop a comment below and let me know what your favorite letter was, or your favorite item was, or what I should have done for letter I, because oh my gosh, that was so challenging. Please drop that comment. And make sure you're subscribed because I have lots of what sold, thrift hauls, and tips videos coming out in the future, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So that's all I have for you today. I don't know what to do with my hands, but hey, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.